Hey everyone, welcome back or welcome to our channel that is all about digital marketing. In today's video, let's talk about how to write cold emails. Cold emails are one of the best ways to reach out to prospect and introduce them to your business. At a low cost, cold emails are a popular option amongst marketers. So let's talk about how you can write an effective cold email from start to finish. First, let's talk about cold email copywriting. Now, let me share with you a few rules to write effective cold emails. Number one, remember to personalize your message. You need to do your research. Find out what interests your prospect and what they want. Show them you have put work into understanding them. Also, make it clear why you're emailing them as opposed to anyone else. If your prospect understands clearly what roles do they play in this communication, you'll be more likely to get a response. Personalizing your message go beyond just adding a bunch of personalized variables. It's about really knowing your prospect and how your offer can help them meaningfully. To introduce yourself professionally, remember, you've already done a bunch of research on the people you're emailing, but they don't know anything about you. You need to show them you're credible and they can trust you. Knowing someone in common is the strongest form of social proof you can offer. If you have any direct connection, mention them. A mutual friend means you're no longer a stranger. Lacking that, if you have any authority, credibility, or social status that is relevant to this person and your request, mention it quickly. A line or two should do it. The more important you are, the more likely you are to get a response. The point is, you want to find a way to go from a stranger to part of the recipient group. Next, always ask what's in it for them. Try to tailor your offer and your tone to hit your prospect pain points. Let them know that you are here because you have something to offer them. If you can't solve a problem, give people something they want instead. But then again, your gift needs to feel appropriate from one stranger to another as well. I'll let you decide on that. Next, just keep it short, clear, and actionable. You probably know this, but short emails are more likely to be read than long ones. An email that requests clear, specific action get a much higher response rate. Long-winded, rambling cold emails doesn't work. I would recommend reading your email out loud before you send it. It is a very good habit. If it sounds natural, then it will read well. And lastly, my last tip here is to be appreciative. By expressing gratitude, you give them the feeling that they're a good person if they choose to help. You also give them a little rush of power and status because you're approaching them. This get result. Even just saying, thank you so much, I'm really grateful, to request double response rate. And tell people it's fine if they're too busy. Giving them a way out actually make them more likely to help you. Number two, now let's talk about the components of your cold emails and how you can write them properly. First of all, we have the subject line. For cold email, the most important thing is don't try to be too clever with your subject line, but rather to always stick to the points you made in your email body. Keep your subject line simple and straightforward. Next, after your subject line, we have your introduction, the beginning, the hook of your cold emails. As an introduction, many of you must guess that we should start with some information about ourselves. Maybe something like, I'm Alice, digital marketing manager at Standout, and I'm reaching out to you because, well, this is not the best practice. Because even though we're supposed to introduce ourselves early on in the emails, the introduction of your cold email actually carry a much heavier weight. Personally, I believe that prospects subconsciously decide whether or not to finish reading your cold email based on the impression of these introductory sentences. So what should you write? The most common and effective approach is to talk about a relevant achievement of your prospect. Or another great opener would be to go straight to their pain points that can be solved with your offer if you have successfully identified it. For example, staying connected and engaged with your prospect can be a difficult task, but it can be 3 times easier if you have a system in place. 2 sentences are the perfect length for your introduction, but if you have done your research and feel that you need to include more information to grab your prospect attention, go ahead and make the introduction into 3 sentences. All right, so after the introduction, it's time to elaborate on your offer. Since we didn't introduce ourselves in the introduction, spend 1 sentence here to do so. As we established earlier, introducing yourself is an important part of a cold email. After that, go straight into your offer. What pain point can it solve? What are the benefits? What makes it better than other alternatives? Are there any testimonials and proof? Does it come with any guarantee? Again, remember to always add what's in it for your prospect. When writing this part, keep it short and clear. When elaborating on your offer, avoid using the tones of voice of a marketer because you don't want your prospect to identify it as a sale pitch. People have become very against sale pitches, especially from a cold email. So make sure you are sounding genuine, polite, and also appreciative. All right, after that, let's talk about your CTA, call to action. The last part is to include a call to action in your emails. What do you want them to do after reading the email? Is it booking a call with you? Is it replying the email? Whatever it is, remember to phrase your CTA clearly. Make it actionable and also exciting whenever possible, because who doesn't want to take action that excites them? Take a look at this example here. On one column, we have please book a call here to find out more. And on the next, we have ready to increase your team effectiveness. Let's walk you through the process with a quick demo. Needless to say, we all can identify which CTA will work better. And lastly, let's talk about your signature. We'll go through quickly about your signature. It should be professional and inclusive to the important info such as your website links, mobile number, your company, and title as a finishing touch to your cold email. Want to know more about email copywriting? Check out this video we have for you by clicking on the icon on the right corner of your video or visiting the description box below. Lastly, within our cold email copywriting, I would like to talk about one of the most debated question out there, cold email templates. Should you use them? Now let's talk about cold email templates and whether or not you should use them. First of all, there are cold email templates available out there, many of which claim to generate impressive results for you. But then again, you have to really ask yourself, are they personalized enough for your audience, your niche, your industry? And if you were able to find this template, does that mean your competitors found them too? Perhaps they have already sent this exact templates to your prospect. The truth is that cold email templates are a resource and how you use them is up to you. My advice is that you use them as an inspiration and a guide. Write-up blog can be serious and there is no harm in having some helpful example in stock. But again, don't copy the entire template to be your email. It's not a good practice and you might risk your email being sent straight to spam. And finally, another big part of this video is the legal aspect of cold emails. Let's talk about the legal aspect of sending cold emails. I know not the most fun things to look into, but it's necessary to make sure that your emails don't violate the spam law. Email spam law can vary across different countries, so do your research first when you enter a new market. Here we have the canned spam law from FTC, an organization that protects American consumer. I'll put the link to this website in the description box so you guys can have a look. And that's it for today's video on how to write cold emails. Should we go into more details and talk about setting up cold email campaigns? Let us know in the comment below. Don't tune out just yet. Check out the description because we have some amazing freebies and links just for you. And if you're up for more video from us, check out the 2 videos that is popping up on the screen right now. Until next time, I'm Alice from Stand Out.